Hi, this is Doug of Doug Photography. I've finally gotten around to making some more videos. It's taken a while. Everything keeps falling on the back burner. But I actually rented a Fujifilm X100V, the new model, a couple days ago. So I've had it, tested it out a little bit, got to play with it, comparing it with my X100F, the Fujifilm X100F. So that's actually the big point of this video. I'll go ahead and I'll start breaking things down now. Alright, so we've got the Fujifilm X100V in here, the brand new X100 model. The brand new X100 model. Paperwork. Alright, I have to use two hands for this, so I'm turning it off here. Alright, there it is. Going right for the camera first. First, I've got the Fujifilm X100F. I'm sure a lot of y'all guys are already familiar with it. Small, compact, fits in your pocket pretty well. Pretty good street photographer's camera, or just travel camera in general. So biggest complaint about the Fujifilm X100F was that it actually, the f-stop, even though it goes down to f-stop of 2, it's actually pretty soft and it's not a very sharp image. But other than that, I love the camera. All right, so here it is. This is the Fujifilm X100V. And I have to actually hold these two together and have to look for the F and the V. That's kind of like the easiest way to tell the difference. There is a few other subtle differences here. Button placement, flip screen. I actually kind of forgot about the flip screen for a little while. So that was pretty cool to figure out. It does feel overall lighter. The shutter ISO wheel, little different. The wheel for the shutter speed, you actually have to lift up and push back down, while with the X100F, it's automatic. So pick it up, twist, lock back down. Then the actual shutter release button feels a little different. Biggest thing, another big thing is there's no D-pad. It all uses the joystick here to kind of get around. It's also got a swipe feature on the LCD screen, which you can go to kind of replace the D-pad, but I actually turned that off. I don't know, it's just something I didn't feel like diving into. I figured I was gonna have the camera for a couple days. I'll just use the joystick to work my way around the menu system. The play and display took me a little bit as well. The play button is here. You can see where the play button was in a different spot. So there versus there. No. Versus there in the middle. Just a few subtle differences. The eyepiece square versus round on the newer model on the X100V. So last couple of days actually shooting the X100F, there were a couple big things I noticed and actually did like some improvements over the X100F, and that was the sharpness of the wide open f-stops. So anything below 2.8 used to be pretty soft on the X100F, and I'm a big fan of shooting wide open, so I would shoot at 2.8 and never really go anything further, like below that. on the X100F, but now with the V, I've got no issues shooting at 2 or anything between 2.8. A few other things that kind of caught my eye was the sunspots, or like the sun flares or sun bursts. I didn't really care for it very much on the X100F, but I've noticed it's improved on the V. Still not as great as my Nikon D750. I like those are really clean. But this is definitely cleaner than the X100F, at least from what I've noticed. There's more play in the raw files, more dynamic range. It's, to me, like, I just have fun with it editing in Lightroom. It feels like I'm editing in a Nikon file, where my X100F, I didn't have as much play with the raw files. So next we've got the flip screen. Kind of a simple flip screen, just up, down, no side motion. Up, down, close, and it swipes, but I haven't messed with that. I actually went ahead and turned that off. But you could swipe up, side to side, up, down for the menu. But like I said, I turned that off. Does come in handy if you're trying to shoot from the hip, or try to be a little more discreet. Maybe hit an angle that's closer to the ground. The big question, I guess, for me before going into this this rental that I did with the lens rental was, would I actually sell my X100F and buy an X100V, or just do the upgrade? I'd say no, not at this point, just because the cameras, they're still really similar. The differences in the sharpness at the wide open f-stops and the LCD screen and the dynamic range isn't enough of a difference to make me want to upgrade from this one. This still is my fun camera. I don't do a whole lot of business with it. I mean, I take some nice landscape shots, kind of do some street photography, fun travel with this camera. I still use my Nikon cameras. I've got 2 Nikon D750s. That's what I use as my for my workhorses. So like I said, it's not enough of an upgrade for me to do that. But it is a fun camera. I've enjoyed it while I've had it. Again, I got this from Lens Rentals. They didn't sponsor this post. I am trying to work with them to become an affiliate member, but that's not yet.